Welcome back, everyone, to another disgustingly warm day in the UK. But we're going to press on with Metal Gear Solid 3. We have been captured after sneaking into Groznyj Grad. Very frustrating time with the Fury yesterday. He kicked our ass a bit before we did him on the next round of attempts. And then from there, it was pretty plain sailing and getting Ivan's disguise. But let's jump in. We have been captured. So we are going to jail and be tortured.
Tell me!
Stop it!
Who have you been talking to?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
You'd better start talking.
Please, stop this!
Who is Khrushchev's lapdog?
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never do
You!
that.
So Clov getting the shit beaten out of him.
I guess he's dead. Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than
Don't
he
hit me, I
was.
bruise like a peach.
But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we?
No, let's not.
What a beautiful body you have, like a newborn baby. But not for long. Well then, let's get started.
Can we not? Like,
What is your
no.
target? Is it the Shagohod? Or Sokolov? Or maybe it's the Legacy? Answer me! Who is helping you? Who let you in here? You're a tough one, but even you must have your limits. And I am a patient man.
Can you not? Like, please.
Here's where the fun really begins. My body carries an electric charge of 10 million volts. Let's see how you like this. Now answer me. How much does the CIA know? They're after my legacy, aren't they? Your real target is the Philosopher's Legacy, isn't it? Yes. Let yourself go. That's what I want to see.
It's no use. He's not going to talk. He's been trained not to break. Trained by me.
Admit it! We're after the location of the Legacy! The secret fund established by the three great powers during the two world wars. That's what you're looking for, isn't it? $100 billion, divided up and hidden all over the world. And you're looking for a record of where all that money is hidden, right? No matter. The Philosopher's legacy is safely in my possession, in the underground vault of Groznyj. You'll never lay a finger on it. What's this? A transmitter? Who's responsible for this?
I am. I planted it on him to keep track of his movements.
Why?
So the Cobras could ambush him.
If they knew where he was gonna be, they wouldn't have gotten themselves slaughtered. It pains me to do this, boss, but under the circumstances, I'm afraid I must ask you to show me some proof that you and he were not in collusion.
You don't trust me, is that it?
Not that, but he is your apprentice.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. Cut out his eyes. I don't like those blue eyes of his. There's nothing more important to a soldier than his eyes. You made him a soldier, and now you will unmake him. Yes, it'll make for a touching display. He's all yours. Do it! Ruin him, just as he did the Cobras.
Stop!
What is it, Tanya?
He's suffered enough.
Well, well. Why are you protecting him? That smell. Tatiana, you're the spy.
What are you talking about?
I know that smell.
Stop it!
Taking a fancy tour, eh, Ocelot?
No, I have no interest in this woman. I want to test her. I'll let this be the judge.
Do as you like.
Here we go.
Shot me in the eye! He gets double slapped on the same side as well.
There. Satisfied now?
Well, that was refreshing. Come, we're going to my room.
So you survived the Colonel's torture, eh? Watching this has made me realize something. It's really not that bad. It's the ultimate form of expression. You got lucky this time, Tatiana.
Not again! Okay.
I've prepared an escape route for us. Go out and head west. Pass underneath the connecting passageway and go north. You'll find an open manhole there.
You're...
Quiet! Go through the manhole down into the sewers. The door at the north end of the sewers is unlocked. You can use it to get outside the fortress. I've got your equipment. We'll meet up later.
Eva...
But I can't get too close to your cell. You'll have to figure a way out of there yourself. I'll be in touch.
One 144-75. Don't hit me, I've suffered enough. We need to rebuild stamina, don't we?
Time to eat.
Time to eat. Let's have some fun with Joni.
Hey. What's going on here?
As if he didn't immediately go, shit, he's got it gone. We can't escape this way, but I just want to... I want to just do it.
Huh? Oh, no! Don't tell me he got out of here! What's going on here?
You smarter than MGS1, Johnny.
Huh? What's all that noise? What are you doing?
It was 14475, wasn't it? Yes, I'm aware I could have done it without knocking him out.
Did you manage to escape?
Yeah, I'm out.
Be careful. In your present state, you're practically naked. You don't have a single decent weapon, and you'll never survive in a battle. Take some time and pull yourself together. Eva says she's recovered your equipment, so rendezvous with her as soon as possible to get your gear back. Use the escape route Eva set up for you. Go down into the sewers through the manhole in the northwest section of Groznyj.
Northwest section, okay.
Start out by exiting the holding cells and heading northwest.
We out. Smoke grenade. Get our first person view now we've lost an eye. Camera. Torture room. Nice. Tamika Laurel Rawson. Okay, let's get out of here. Right, we've got no weapons and we've got barely any camo. Map, where do we need to go? Straight on. Get behind these barrels. See if we can do this unspotted. We are at a low camo index, so we do need to be careful. Okay, there's a hole in the wall there, isn't there? Yep. Can you stop getting stuck on environment, please? I hope they fix that for the remake. Like, randomly stopping. You hit a tiny fucking pimple in the environment. Okay. Northeast will need to be northwest. So map. Hug this left wall. That puts us in the southwest. Map. Now follow this wall. Really? There's no guard? So much for a fucking fortress. There's not a single guard with... Fuck! I got cocky. Fuck, he saw me. Right, just kill me. I don't. Just kill me. That was so annoying. I got so cocky. I got cocky. Ah. That's why having no camo is a problem. Right. Maybe I could have backed away better. But oh well. It's my bad. I'll full on throw my hands up. I should have prepared better. I need to get through that door. Past this guard. Well, that went fucking shit. Right, we're in the northwest at least. Now, the escape way. God. Don't get stuck in environment there. Nice, got single action army bullets, but I can't kill on this playthrough. We are within sprinting distance of the manhole though, aren't we? So annoyed I got spotted. I should have done better with that. 100%. That was just greed and impatience. Get under this car. Nice. Much better. Into the sewers.
Snake, you're already in the sewers?
Eva. Yeah, I just got down here. I'm coming to meet you now. The door at the north end is open, right?
Snake?
Let me guess. There's a problem.
Yeah.
What is it this time?
The Colonel found out you escaped.
He did, huh? I figured as much.
Well, yeah, I did get
And now
spotted.
all of Groznyj Grad is on red alert.
Just my luck. But once I'm out of the fortress,
You can't get out.
I can't.
When the fortress went on red alert, they sealed off the sewers.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm serious. And that means the escape route I laid out is
It's sealed off too.
right. And they just sent a unit out looking for you.
Down here?
Uh-huh. They'll be there any minute now. You've got to get out quick.
But isn't the exit sealed off?
You should be able to get out by heading straight north. Book it, Snake. If they find you, you're dead.
Cheese it! Life Mix is so fucking useless, given how little it heals. Through the sewers. Right, don't waste time. This dog's will chasers. Not this way. Cheese it to freedom.
I've been waiting for this. Nobody interfere. This is where it ends. Snake! Don't die on me yet.
So this should be a good boss fight. There should be no enemies except the bosses. If we're on task for our 0 kill playthrough. And maybe the end character. We shouldn't see any moves.
Are you one of the Cobras?
Sad. So sad. A host of sorrows. And you are one of them. I am the sorrow. Like you, I too am filled with sadness. This world is one of sadness. Battle brings death. Death brings sorrow. The living may not hear them. Their voices may fall upon deaf ears. But make no mistake. The dead are not silent. Now you will know the sorrow of those whose lives you have ended.
We haven't killed anyone to my knowledge, so this should just be a steady walk down a river.
His
I've had this fight take the best part of half an hour, I swear, before in this game. Because the more enemies you kill, the more you have to navigate in this river. So there's the pain. Yeah. Yeah, we should only be seeing the bosses. I did kill the end parrot though, didn't I? Okay, and there's the fury. Nice, looks like we're on track. Yeah, we've got the revival pill equipped, that's fine. Revival pill. Nice. Sorrow is done with.
You have to shoot me.
I can't.
Shoot me. You want to finish your mission, don't you? Then you'll have to shoot me. The spirit of the warrior will always be with you.
We get the camo for him
Be sad.
now. When we meet up with Eva and recover our gear. You die before that, you don't get the camo.
Snake, are you all right? That was a close call.
What the hell happened to me?
You were halfway drowned at the bottom of the river. Almost crossed over to the other side.
Other side. So that really was.
Something on your mind, Snake?
Major, was there a man in the Cobra unit called the Sorrow?
Yes, I've heard of him. He was an uncanny soldier who fought alongside the boss.
What kind of man was he?
The Sorrow was a man with, well, special powers. He had ESP, which was the subject of extensive research in the Soviet Union at the time. He was especially gifted as a medium.
A medium?
Someone who can communicate with the spirit world and evoke the spirits of the dead. In other words, he could talk to ghosts. They say he could find out what was going on in a battle by talking to dead soldiers.
What about him and the boss? What was the story between them?
I don't know the details. Why don't we ask Sigyn?
Yo, I finished checking up on this Sorrow guy a while ago. Thought you guys already knew, though.
Knew what?
That he's dead. He's been dead for 2 years now.
Died 2 years ago?
At Yarsk. You know, those cliffs you were at. And the boss is the one who did him in.
The boss?
Yep. 2 years ago, the boss was sent by the CIA on a secret mission to Yarsk. That's when she met the Sorrow, who'd gone back to the Soviet Union after the Cobras broke up at the end of the war. Except this time they were enemies.
And then what?
The boss killed the Sorrow herself and accomplished her mission. At least, that's what the records say.
So, he was never there in the first place. He just couldn't let go of the boss.
You okay, Snake?
Yeah, I'm fine. It looks like it's not time for me to die yet.
I sure hope not. Otherwise, the whole mission is shot. We're counting on you, pal.
Roger that. Eva?
Snake, you didn't call. I was worried. Are you all right?
Yeah, I took a pretty freaky detour.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it. Let's just say I'm back.
Good. But how did you escape from the sewers?
I jumped into the river.
From all the way up there? You're out of control.
Yeah, I got carried away by the current and almost drowned.
Great. That's perfect.
What do you mean that's perfect?
I mean, if you ended up in the river, then I know a good spot nearby. Let's meet up there.
Where is it?
Keep going upstream until you get to a waterfall.
A waterfall, huh?
Right. Behind that waterfall, there's a cave. We'll meet in there.
The cave behind the waterfall upstream. Got it.
See you there.
The waterfall where...
You got some instant news. Snake, that...
Pattern clothing.
Oh, we get dialogue for a fork, don't we? And the single action army. Let's do that, then we'll save up for the day.
Snake, what do you have in your hand?
A fork. Why?
A fork? What'd you do with your knife? It ain't dinner time yet.
Sigint, you have to think bigger than that. A fork's good for more than just eating dinner.
Oh yeah? Like what?
It's a weapon.
A weapon?
Yeah, I can use it with the weapon button the same way I use the survival knife. Of course, it's not going to be much use for CQC. This mission is all about procuring on site. I have to use whatever limited equipment I can find, any way I can to achieve my objective. So I have to make the most out of every item by adapting them to different situations. Take this fork, for instance. At first glance, it looks useless, but it can be an effective weapon if used the right way. You have to learn to think flexibly and see all the different possibilities.
Think flexibly, huh? Thanks for the advice, man.
No problem. And the best part is, if I use this to spear a snack, I can eat it right there without having to put it in my backpack first.
I knew it. You are using it to eat.
Single action army facts, please.
You say you're using a single-action army. The single-action army was first manufactured in 1873. It's been in production ever since then, except for a short hiatus. People started calling it the single-action army after the army adopted it as their official sidearm in 1875. It's also sometimes called the Peacemaker, owing to the fact that a lot of sheriffs used it to keep law and order in the Old West. There are a lot of different models. The one you've got is probably the black powder model. The single-action army uses 45 long Colt rounds. It's powerful enough to fire a 255-grain bullet at an initial velocity of 800 feet per second. The muzzle energy is almost 10% higher than the 45 ACP bullets the M1911A1 uses. You want stopping power? You've got it. The only thing is, it takes a while to reload. This is a gun with history. You can do all sorts of tricks with it. Why don't you
The
practice
text
with
is
it?
broken.
Go into first-person view and use the right stick.
Do you want to save?
Just stick a new file, I don't care.
Snake, have you seen the movie Them?
I have not.
No.
It's about these giant ants that appear in the desert of New Mexico after a nuclear test. The army tries to fight them off with flamethrowers. The ants were so big that they filled up the entire screen. The whole movie theater was screaming.
An ant that big could make a good meal.
Yeah, well, if you find any, don't eat them.
Come on, they're not that bad for you.
If you end up growing huge like that, you won't have any place left to hide.
Just like a Gurlagon.
Nice. I'm gonna leave it here. I am working for the next few nights, so it's gonna be a case of we'll stream when we can. Chances are we'll pick up Metal Gear Solid 3 in a week or so, and possibly do through till Colonel Volgin, maybe. That, or we could maybe see about knocking it all out. We're not too far from the end. But ta for now. Bye-bye.